What's going on, guys? It's your boy JB, and welcome to week number 5 of the Chris Sain 100K challenge. As you can see, it's 7:33 Friday night. Feeling all right. And before we get into the numbers, guys, and what happened this week, yeah, it was bad, as you see here in a second. But before we get into it, quick shout out to my boy JB. He's doing his thing. Check out his channel, link down below. And I can't say enough about how impressed I am with how detailed that he gets with the earnings, the shares, the financials, and the reasoning behind him picking the stocks that he does, because some of his picks aren't aligned with Chris Sain's, but yeah, he's still making his picks and he's killing it. So check it out. Again, link down below. And if you guys have a channel too, let me know and I'll shout you out as well regarding stock, obviously. So yeah, JB, my man, I salute you. Keep doing your thing, bro. And fellas, we got to get our game up because the ladies are killing us right now on this journey. So, but without further ado, let's go and get into the numbers. And as you can see, it's a new tracker. And I found this from a Google Sheets guru. He configured all these different metrics and formulas to make all this stuff happen. There are some glitches in it, so I'll be testing it out and let a few other people test it out, just to see if it works or if they like it or not. I'm going to show you the exact way that it works. It's actually pretty genius, because I know a lot of you guys are reaching out to me down in the comment section saying like you can't see my gains and my losses, so I thought this would be the perfect solution to do that. But again, so what this doesn't do is it doesn't tap into the after hours rates. It updates it once it's once the market is live, but after hours it does not configure it. So let's say, for example, it's 7:30 now or 8 o'clock, it's not going to configure that the after hours changes that are actually happening during that point in time. So just to give you a heads up on that. Let's see, transactions. So the way this works is once you input a ticker symbol in here and you input in the price, the shares, the date, and the transaction cost, it's going to automatically update on this page. So let's say, for example, let's see, ticker symbol T. I bought it at $95. I bought 10 shares. Let's see, the date really doesn't matter per se. And then transaction fee was 0. So portfolio, boom. Picked it up. 95 was the price I paid for it because it just started just now. 10 shares. Current price is $28.63. Money invested is $950, and then it configures the percentage change on the fly. So again, pretty dope the way it's able to do that. And then also too, it tracks when you sell something. So when you put a negative in front of the number, it automatically knows that you sold it. So for example, which is another thing we're about to talk about here in a second, the Carnival, because of Robinhood. So I bought Carnival at $21.64 on the 1st, 23 shares, and then I bought another $17.40. So then I sold my 40 on the 28th at $20.36. So when you go to portfolio, boom, it's right here. As you can see, how I lost market, or I lost I lost in the market. So far I lost $42.53 on this trade. So that's what the things that Chris Sain had said. He said go ahead and dump Carnival, move that money, slide it over to something else. But the reason why I said what I said earlier about Robinhood, because I don't know if you guys had this issue, but I couldn't sell Carnival where I wanted to. So what happened was it dropped down considerably, and then I was just afraid I couldn't get back up to where it was. So I just went ahead and sold it, and that's where it was at. So $23.36. So again, it is what it is. I'm not gonna be complaining about it. Take my hit and keep moving. And then let's see. I also did the one thing that it doesn't do. It doesn't configure options. So I just kind of went in here and put in my options. So I did do a Dropbox option. Chris Sain didn't say do that, but I'm banking on Dropbox to go up with a call option at 23.5 by the expiration date of 3/5. So what I'll have to do is I have to come in here and configure it, as you can see on top, to where it adds this number with my option number. So I'll probably have to create a different column right here what automatically does that for you guys, so you guys can see everything. options and my portfolio. So just to help you out and be, again, transparent as much as possible. Options, and then have my alerts tab right here. I think I might stop doing this because I'm gonna start doing the Webull Alerts option, and I'll show you here in a bit what that is if you're new to the channel, if you haven't seen that, or you're new to the series and you haven't seen that at all yet. And then also my deposits. So I did deposit $800, and then so I've deposited $1350 so far cash from my bank account. Just FYI. And going back to my portfolio, and then let me just show you my numbers just so you know I'm not lying about everything. All right, guys, as you can see, I'm at 7,091.94. So these numbers, as you can see, it's going down because of the after hours. It's not reflected on the screen right now. So if I go to, let's just say Apple right now, click on that. It says total return 24.22. It's at 25.02 right now because of the after hours right there, as you see right there. So again, I'm gonna test this thing out a little bit more. I'm gonna update a few things, and then I'll have people I'll have people beta test it, see if they dig it. If they do, I'll kick it out. If they don't, I'll keep it to myself. I'll just do my own thing. So but again, this is where I'm at right now for the week. I was down $2.58, and then Workhorse was a workhorse for me. Right now, total return at 58.99% on Workhorse. Let's see what it says on here. 56.57. So again, like it can't configure the after hours on here, but just letting you know, to be transparent, this is where I'm at right now with Workhorse and my other stuff. So and show you guys the alerts section of Webull. Oh yeah, there's the G stop. So what you do is, let me go ahead and go back. All right, guys. So what you do is, when you go to menu, hit my alerts, and then you're gonna hit the alerts tab, and then down the bottom left at alert. And then once you do that, you just pick, let's say, AT&T. So when AT&T goes below, let's say $28, boom, save. All right, cool. So once it hits 28, or goes below $28, it's gonna let you know, and then you do your thing. Either you get into an option, or you buy, you sell, whatever you want to do. It's just like a notification that's gonna pop up on your phone when that happens. But again, you can do as many as you want. As far as I know, I've done quite a bit, as you can see, and I've been digging it so far. Hence the reason why I don't think that I'm gonna be doing the alerts on here anymore. So just so you know, in case like we're going through this again and I don't have this tab on there anymore, that's the reason why, because I'm just gonna be using Webull's alerts. It's a lot more it's a lot better than trying to go on here and see where the buy zone is and all that kind of stuff. And if you're working, or if you have kids, or you're doing school, or whatever the case may be, if you're busy all the time and you don't have time to be going back and forth on your tracker to see where your buy zone is, I mean, it's just a perfect thing. It's a perfect route to go. So again, pretty dope. I dig it. You guys should try it out. I do not know if I tried to get Robinhood to respond, but I guess they had too many bigger problems to deal with than me, than to deal with me. So I didn't get an answer, but I'm gonna try again this week or next week coming up to see if I can get an answer out of them, to see if they have this same type of feature. But if not, again, I might actually transfer everything over to Webull. It's really, really intuitive now that I've been messing around with it. I actually like it better than Robinhood. When you learn from Chris and learn from other people on YouTube, it makes you want to dive a little bit deeper than what's actually shown on Robinhood. So like, for example, if I wanted to go to, let's just say I want to go to Apple, and then I want to see comments based on Apple stock, and it shows you the bullish, bearish, and then just different comments of what people are saying about different holdings or earnings, whatever the case may be. It has that, and also has news about them, and then also analysis. So strong buy or buy, what zone it's in. Of course, these are just recommendations. These aren't really certain things, but really good analysis of everything that you probably need to know to make a good decision, or educated decision, I should say. Pretty awesome. And this is kind of cool of how detailed it is, and also press releases as well. Dividend shares, splits. I mean, this is pretty crazy. But again, as you up your game, you'll probably want to dive into this a little bit more. It gives you the financials of everything too as well. Earnings forecast, income statements, balance sheets. I didn't realize that cash flow, to see if it's a good, strong company. I mean, I don't know what else you need, like what other app you can possibly need. But right now, if you want to grab some stock, link down below in the description so you can check it out. I believe it's still going on right now at this point in time. So the first, I think you get four free stocks. You grab 2 when you set up. You grab another 2 when you actually deposit $100. So link down below in the description. But yeah, guys, as you can see, it's been a wild and crazy ride so far with the game, with the market just really not, I'm gonna say tanking, but it took a pretty big hit. I think because of what's been happening. It's extremely volatile, and actually I'm really looking forward to the 7 to 10% correction. I'm really looking forward to it, so I can eat, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stack my money up. I was gonna buy some GNOG today, but I decided just to like hold it until the 7 to 10% correction. That way I can buy more stock when it happens, and I'll have actually more money by then as well. So I can really dive deep into scooping up everything that's on the cheap and on the low. And also, I think I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more options next week as well. But actually, if you guys have any ideas on what options I should be getting into, let me know down below. I'm kind of curious, because I'm wanting, again, I think I told you guys in week 1 or 2 that I really want to get into options moving forward, because low level of entry and a massive impact right on the back end. So that's all I have for the video, guys. If you picked up what I was putting down today, give your boy the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell while you're at it, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.